Pixel Watch 4 price leak. LTE models getting cheaper. Latest updates features. Get ready for a game changer. The highly anticipated Pixel Watch 4 has just dropped a major hint about its pricing. And it's a game changer for LTE enthusiasts. Following the release of the Pixel 10 series, we've got our hands on some juicy details about the upcoming Pixel Watch 4. The US price leak suggests that Google might be taking a step back from its previous pricing strategy for LTE connectivity. Remember the Pixel Watch 3? Google decided to increase the price of adding LTE to a whopping $100, a significant jump from the $50 charged in earlier generations. But here's the twist. The Pixel Watch 4 seems to be reversing this trend, offering a more wallet-friendly approach. According to the latest leak, the Pixel Watch 4 starts at a reasonable $349 for the 41mm Bluetooth Wi-Fi model, which is unchanged from last year's model. However, the real surprise is the 41mm LTE version, reportedly priced at only $399, bringing back the original $50 difference. And that's not all. The 45mm Bluetooth Wi-Fi model is also a steal at $399, with the LTE version priced at $449. These savings are a breath of fresh air, especially when you're considering the top-range model. But here's where it gets controversial. Today's leak doesn't mention this potential price reduction, while an earlier European report suggested that pricing would remain unchanged, with a consistent €100 difference. Could this be a regional pricing strategy? In addition to the pricing news, we've also got some exciting updates on the charging front. The Pixel Watch 4 boasts a faster 25% charging speed, thanks to its new side dock charger. Imagine going from 0 to 50% in just 15 minutes. That's a significant improvement over the Pixel Watch 3, which takes 24 to 28 minutes for the same charge. And if you need a quick top-up, you can reach 80% in just 30 minutes on the PW4, compared to the 35 to 50 minutes it takes on the PW3. So, what do you think? Are you excited about the potential price drop for LTE models? Or do you think Google should stick to its previous pricing strategy? Share your thoughts in the comments and let's discuss. For more Pixel Watch 4 updates, check out these articles. Latest Pixel leak showcases Google's upcoming devices in a new favorite color. With latest Pixel Watch 4 updates on the Google Pixel 10 Pro, Pro XL, Watch 4, Moonstone Buds. A Pixel Watch 4 surfaces in official-looking renders with new colors and bands. 9to5google.com/2024 Google Pixel Watch 4 colors leak. Pixel Watch 4 gets a new side charger, but still no wireless charging. 9to5google.com/2024/24 Pixel Watch 4 charger. Stay tuned for more Pixel Watch 4 news, and don't forget to add 9to5Google to your Google newsfeed for all the latest tech updates. Pixel Watch 4 US pricing leak. Lower LTE costs, faster charging. Get ready for a game-changing smartwatch. Pixel Watch 4 US pricing leaked with a pleasant surprise for cellular fans. We're just a stone's throw away from Google's highly anticipated Made by Google event on August the 20th, where the tech giant is expected to unveil its latest hardware lineup, including the Pixel 10 family, new Pixel Buds, and the next-generation Pixel Watch 4. While the new smartphones are likely to steal the show, the Pixel Watch 4 has been generating significant buzz thanks to recent leaks that have given us a glimpse into its exciting features. Although Google doesn't seem to be revolutionizing the smartwatch game with the Pixel Watch 4, sticking with the same processor as the Pixel Watch 3 and a design that's largely similar, the upgrades are definitely worth looking forward to. We're talking about larger batteries, satellite connectivity, and even repair-friendly construction. However, not everything is sunshine and rainbows, as the side charging feature has raised some eyebrows. Now, let's talk about pricing. Earlier this month, we saw some international pricing leaks that suggested Google wouldn't be making any drastic changes. But here's where it gets interesting. The latest leak from Android Headlines claims that the 41mm Pixel Watch 4 will sell for $349 and the 45mm model for $399. Those prices are for the base Wi-Fi editions, and LTE cellular connectivity would only add a $50 premium. This is a significant departure from last year's pricing, where the gap between Wi-Fi and LTE models widened from $50 to $100. If this leak is accurate, it would be a welcome surprise for cellular fans, who would not only get satellite connectivity, but also a discount. But that's not all. Google is also throwing in some service goodies. According to the source, Pixel Watch 4 buyers can expect a free month of YouTube Premium and 6 months of Fitbit Premium. And let's not forget about the charging speeds. The new charger is reportedly 25% faster than the previous one, capable of hitting 50% charge in just 15 minutes or 80% in 30 minutes. As we count down the days to the Made by Google event, we can't help but wonder, will the Pixel Watch 4 live up to the hype? Will the pricing strategy pay off? Or will it be a misstep? Share your thoughts with us in the comments. Stay tuned for more updates on Google's new hardware. And don't forget to follow us for the latest news and reviews. Pixel Watch 4 charger leak, a potential eyesore. The Pixel Watch 4 leak has sparked a fascinating debate, especially around the new charging method and its potential appearance. While the device's overall design might seem like a typical smartwatch upgrade, what's truly catching people's attention is Google's decision to introduce a third different charging system within just 4 generations of their wearable lineup. The new Pixel Watch 4 charger looks functional enough, but the real concern revolves around the exposed charging pins that we haven't seen clearly yet. Earlier this month, a first glimpse emerged of this device's innovative side-mounted charger, which allows the watch to stand upright while charging, a feature that could be quite convenient. This adjustment could pave the way. Indeed, reports suggest that the Pixel Watch 4 could charge approximately 25% faster than previous models, which might be a real bonus for busy users. There's also speculation that this new system could facilitate easier repairs, addressing one of the common frustrations with smartwatches. However, the implementation involves a set of gold or metal pins along the side of the watch, exposed elements necessary for the charging process, but potentially problematic. So far, most leaks have only shown the right side of the Pixel Watch 4, leaving the side with the pins hidden from view. Early renders from earlier this year revealed this change, but without confirming its purpose. Now, a leaked image shared by Evan Blass reveals a tiny glimpse of a contact pin protruding from the left side of the device. It's roughly outlined against the black case, sticking out quite visibly, and honestly, it looks a bit rough. Does it matter aesthetically? For sure. While smartwatch design isn't as critical as it is with traditional watches, it's enough to turn off some buyers if the charging pins look out of place or unsightly. Since the charging contact system uses physical pins, they have to be exposed. Concealed wireless charging or hidden contacts aren't options here. Typically, manufacturers hide such features under the watch's chassis to keep the look sleek. If Google decides to show off these charging pins openly, it might risk turning off users who prefer a cleaner appearance. Fortunately, based on leaked official-looking images of the Pixel Watch 4, it seems likely that Google will attempt to disguise these contact points in marketing materials, probably shown on the back or covered by different color variants to minimize their visual impact. I remain hopeful that in real life or in different finishes, the design will look better than initial leaks suggest. Still, this first look raises some eyebrows. On the upside, this innovation could solve a common issue I've recently encountered with my Pixel Watch 3. During North Carolina's humid summer months, I've had to clean my watch more frequently to prevent debris buildup around the charging contacts. Last week, I had a frustrating moment when my watch didn't start charging until I wiped away dirt from the pins. A side-mounted charging system like this could make maintenance easier and reduce those kinds of problems. But on the flip side, having open contact points exposed to the elements raises questions about long-term durability. Will these pins corrode faster? Will dirt and debris interfere more often? I'm cautiously optimistic, but also very curious about how Google will address these concerns. What do you think about Pixel Watch 4's new charging approach? Smart innovation or design misstep? And does the visible contact pin bother you? Are you more worried about aesthetics or practicality? Drop your thoughts below.